my G's merging, all my bitches working, and I keep it certain. Then my rhymes urban, put it in my big.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla Lachey, aka your virtual fitness BFF. And I am so excited about this video today, and I feel like every video I'm so excited about because I just get to hang out with you guys. But we have a new protein flavor in the Blessed protein family. I have tried it one time for an Instagram Reels, but I want to use it in a recipe today and just kind of talk about the flavor and like the texture, the consistency, and if I would recommend you guys getting your hands on this one, because there are so many different flavors when it comes to Blessed protein that it can be a little bit overwhelming if you don't know which one is good. I definitely have my top picks and my favorites, so I'll put them in the description box for reference for you guys. But to have cookies and cream in the lineup, finally, I'm obsessed. I was surprised they didn't already have this because they're really good at having those unique flavors instead of just having basic vanilla, chocolate, you know, they have like chocolate coconut, now cookies and cream, banana bread. So this is the packaging if you guys are new to Blessed protein. It is a vegan plant-based protein that is sourced from pea protein. It is soy-free, which I love. If I can avoid soy, amazing. If I have soy, it doesn't matter. But for my protein powder, I absolutely love that this is gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO. And packaging-wise, I think it is the most aesthetic protein tub I have seen. I've tried a lot in my day. I've used Blessed protein well before I started working with them. I would say like 3 years ago, before quarantine days, I was buying Blessed, and it is blessed to be able to collaborate with them and to have a coupon that I get to share with you guys. So you can use my discount code K10 at checkout if you guys want to save on any EHP Labs or Blessed protein goodies. Spoiler alert, love this flavor so much. I will say they have a lot of chocolate flavors. They have the chocolate coconut, they have the chocolate milk, they have the s'mores, the cookies and cream. I've tried them all, I have them all. This one to me has a chocolate taste, but there is a balance of like a creaminess to it from like the cream part. So it isn't as chocolatey as the chocolate coconut in my experience. And as far as like the s'mores, I would say that has more of like a graham cracker undertone. I would say chocolate milk is more chocolatey than cookies and cream. So on the scale of chocolatiness, I would give this like a 3 out of 5. So if you don't love chocolate, but you like it, you can tolerate it, I think you will enjoy this. If you like Oreos, you will enjoy this. It definitely reminds me of an Oreo vibe. And you do get 30 servings in this container. And here's the scooper in case you guys are curious to know what it looks like. I will typically do 2 scoops in whatever protein I'm making, but since I just got back from the gym, this is gonna be a light snack for me. So I'm just gonna do 1 scoop, but double up on your protein scoops and you'll get way more per serving. But for 1 scoop, it is 23 grams of plant-based protein. So we love that. So let's get into what I'm gonna put into this recipe. I had this idea to do my take on a protein Oreo Mcflurry. I've never made it before, but I'm gonna try it out today and see if it's actually good. So I have some frozen banana that's gonna mimic that ice cream thick creaminess, and you have to use ripe frozen bananas if you want that sweetness. So I'm gonna use like a large frozen banana, because that's gonna be the base of this Mcflurry. Oreos. You already know. You already know. We're gonna have to put a couple of these in. I think I'm gonna do 2 Oreos because it'll give us some like texture and it'll give us that bit of Oreo throughout. Or should I do 3? Why not? I don't want it to be too sweet. And of course, the star of the show is going to be the Blessed cookies and cream. Okay. Scoop of that in there. It has almost like a gray color to it. Like whenever I had this with just like oat milk, it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was an ugly color. I was like, what is this? It's giving gray, not chocolate. So keep that in mind. It's gonna look a little crazy, but there are like bits of, I don't know if I can show you. There's like bits of like chocolate or like cookie in the protein. Or maybe it's just bits of chocolate protein because it crumbled. I'm gonna use oat milk, but you could use whatever. I would recommend non-dairy beverage if you're gonna use a vegan protein. This one I just got from Trader Joe's. Now, because we're making like a Mcflurry, it's thick, right? It's ice cream based. You don't wanna overdo it on the liquid. So definitely do light liquid, blend it up, see how the texture is, and if it's too thick, then add some more. I'm definitely planning on eating mine with a spoon. That's why I want it to be really thick and creamy, not like a protein shake. So I don't know, I might need a little more oat milk. It smells so good already. Also, I've gotten some DMs of you guys asking me what happened to the blueberry pie. Girl, I don't know. They don't tell me nothing. That is such a good flavor for summer. It's not on the website anymore. I don't know if it's discontinued or if it's just out of stock for right now, but I will let you guys know because that's definitely one of my top 5 favorites, especially for the summertime. But luckily for me, I stocked up, so I still have 2 tubs here, but that's as much liquid as I'm putting in. It's kind of like making an acai bowl. You don't want to do too much. Might take a couple of pulses to get it to be blended. Also, my blender is kind of broken, so see that it's cracked. I'm gonna need to get a new one. What's going on? This thing is like dead. Use it until we can't use it no more, but just shake it up because you want it to be thick. So I'm just gonna put it in this mug. It's still thick. It's just not as thick as I would have liked it to be. So take note from me, don't use too much liquid. I think as a garnish, so we have some bigger chunks because I blended the cookie into it. Gotta let the people know. What's going on? I'm not gonna lie, that looks super good. The only difference between this and like a Mcflurry is a Mcflurry is like vanilla based. This one is like chocolatey. All right, you guys, moment of truth. I mean, I already know what it tastes like because like I said, I couldn't wait for this flavor, but I really wanted to highlight a fun recipe if you're looking for something healthy that has protein in it. Calories, if you're trying to get thick like me, it's gonna be for you. So let's try it and see if it's giving Oreo vibes. Okay, I love the crunchiness of like the cookies, and I still like that I added them in to blend it into like the recipe as well, but also topping it off because it's very Oreo-y and it's really creamy as well from the protein. It's just the perfect balance of chocolate and cream. Like if you like Oreos, you're going to love this. I'm obsessed. The banana, definitely do like a lot of banana that's frozen. We're gonna have like that thick creamy McFlurry type of texture, and I used to make recipes with frozen banana all the time. It'd be like my nice cream because you could add any flavors to it that you wanted, but it would really give you that thick creamy ice cream like consistency but make it healthy. Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous, but I'm not mad. This is super good. Yeah, this might be my favorite protein recipe, and I put protein in everything. Waffles, pancakes, my yogurt, protein smoothies, acai bowls. This is so good because it doesn't taste like protein. So definitely don't sleep, you guys, on the newest Blessed protein flavor cookies and cream. I think it's going to be a lot of people's favorites because it's such a classic go-to flavor for a lot of things that we love, like I said, Mcflurries and all that, and that definitely inspired me to make my own version at home. It's really the period cravings for me because the chocolate is doing something for your girl. It's extra good today. So definitely use my code K10 at checkout if you guys liked this review and you found it helpful. Maybe you want to try this recipe out. Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys do shop anything at EHP Labs, let your girl know so I can say a big thank you for supporting me with my discount code. And I hope you guys are going to love this as much as I love this. I don't think you need to be, side note, vegan or plant-based, even dairy-free like myself to try Blessed. I think you will be very surprised if you're used to, you know, like the whey proteins and stuff like that. Those are very common. But the reason why I don't like them, I've tried them early on in my fitness journey before I even discovered like the whole vegan plant-based side of things, and I've tried a lot of them. This is the best plant-based protein I've ever tried, and I do prefer plant-based because I don't get the bubble guts. I don't get bloated with vegan proteins because there's no dairy in it. Like I said, it's pea protein based. Pea protein based, that's the first ingredient, and it has cocoa powder as the second ingredient. And then the third ingredient is MCT oil powder. So that's like the top 3 ingredients in this protein powder. But if you struggle with bloating and like I said, digestive issues, like you're constipated or you feel weird when you eat whey protein, maybe try a vegan protein and see how you feel, because I don't have those problems like I did when I once tried whey-based proteins. So I just wanted to touch on that. You don't need to be plant-based to get into the whole Blessed protein, but I think you guys are going to be obsessed with this. I definitely wanted to share a quick recipe and my review on this flavor. Like I said, it can be overwhelming with the amount that you choose from. I would say my least favorite protein from Blessed, because I find that to be helpful, is probably strawberry milk. That's probably my least fave, because I've tried almost all of them. I've also never tried the peanut butter cups because I have an allergy to peanuts. So I don't know if that one's good, but my top flavors, just if you guys are looking to like get some and you want to know which one's the best, definitely cookies and cream, banana bread. You can't get rid of me in banana bread, okay? And blueberry pie, but you can't get blueberry pie right now. So I'm gonna have to say s'mores. I like the chocolate vibes. So those would be my recommendations if you're looking for some good ones. But this cookies and cream, run, don't walk.